Everybody and their brother's telling me about James Freeman, calling me, sending me texts, giving me links. Brian, look at this. Did you see what happened to James Freeman at this police department? This cop totally put his hands on him and he violated him. Man, this isn't right. We got to do something about this. Hey, chill out. James Freeman was clearly in the wrong. Look at him. You can see his reflection here in the window. Clearly he was in violation. He brought this on himself, totally deserved it. We're going to go through this. I'm going to take you through step by step. We're going to bring the receipts and show you that James Freeman deserved the actions that he got. Let's run through this.
Hey, how's it going? Do you guys have open records forms?
Open records?
Yeah, she just left.
Oh, really? Okay. You normally close up at 5, huh? Okay.
Yeah.
Is there an email address that I can send them to?
I don't know.
Maybe, is there a card right there? There might be some.
No, it's not a.
Recording public servants down a hallway? Really, James? These people want to be free to just do their work without the public eye scrutinizing them all the time. I mean, seriously, can't the guy just drink his water alone in peace?
I'm already a day late. I was supposed to be here yesterday morning. That's... Now I'm ready to just quit for the weekend. I'm sure you are too, so. Are you a dispatcher?
Yes.
Oh, okay. You just starting a shift?
No, I've been here since this morning.
All right. You get the weekends off too?
No.
Bummer. When's your weekend?
We work shift work. So I just had a weekend off. So
Oh,
it's
okay.
my weekend to work.
Can I help you?
I think she's getting me what I need. I was supposed to be doing an investigation out here today, but
That's our hero right there. That guy's our hero. Look at his face. Ready and willing to serve. But you know what? James Freeman pushed his buttons. Watch.
She was supposed to be yesterday, but I'm so late getting down here.
An investigation for what?
It's an open investigation. So
Okay,
I don't
on what?
on the city and the police department.
Okay. Well, I can't have you filming in with sensitive area inside my dispatch room.
Like that? Or?
Yeah, exactly like that. So
Yeah.
if you want to film officers or whatever when they're doing their job outside, as long as you keep a safe distance, I don't have a problem with that. But I can't have you coming in here because there's vital information in there filming.
Right there.
Yeah, exactly. Like
If you
right there.
touch me,
Okay, sir, I'm going to have, you're going to leave. Do you understand me?
why?
Because I just asked you to leave.
You can't ask me to leave.
Okay.
Get your supervisor.
Did he get
It's a
what-
public lobby.
Did he get what he
Hey,
needed?
it's a public lobby. Calm down, de-escalate, put your hands
Do what
down.
now?
Put your hands down.
Okay, so-
I need to do an open records request. Put your hands
Okay,
down.
well,
Calm
she's
down.
open-
De-escalate.
listen to
Stop
me.
yelling.
Open records
Don't be
is
disorderly.
closed.
Don't be disorderly. By state law, I can give an open records request to any
Okay,
public
and
employee
they
at
are
any
closed for the
time.
day, Monday through Friday, 8 to 5. It's after 5.
Okay, well, I'm working with her.
Okay, she's done. All right,
ma'am.
is he done? Okay, you're
Is
done.
this supervisor here?
I am the supervisor. Let's go.
Don't touch me.
Outside.
Why are you pushing me?
Get out.
See? There's proof positive. James Freeman totally deserved this. You know why? You don't walk into a public building peacefully and have a cordial conversation with a public servant, and you definitely don't record public servants in public taxpayer buildings in a peaceful manner and not expect to get the boot, James. I mean, what's wrong with you? These people have work to do. Never mind that part of that work is to protect and secure the rights to do what you just did in that office. But the bottom line is James deserved this. Because if he didn't, this cop wouldn't have done it. He deserves every bit of violent and treatment and hand grabbing that he got. Because I'm telling you, if that wasn't true, then this cop wouldn't have done it. Now, of course, this is all sarcastic. James didn't do anything worthy of that kind of treatment, especially from a freaking public servant who gets his paycheck in the hopes that the people who paid him will have their rights protected and they'll be served with quality, world-class service. So this cop, and not just this cop right here. We always talk about the one cop that laid their hands on him. This cop right here and this other public employee allowed this to happen without calling this guy out. This guy committed a crime against James. A peaceful person who didn't do anything wrong. And he did it knowing he was on camera. And this cop right here, I don't know if her body camera was activated or not, but she had a camera as well. And you're always left the question is if this cop would do this to a peaceful person on camera, what the hell is he doing when he thinks the cameras aren't rolling? And for this cop right here, I don't care if it's a female cop. Hey, if the kitchen's too hot, get out. If you can't run with the big dogs, stay on the porch. What should she have done? She should have called this guy out for his violent behavior and go, whoa, what are you doing? He was having a peaceful, cordial conversation with this employee right here, this public servant. And apparently he wants FOIA requests. You know, that's all covered by law and everything. Why are you grabbing him? Why are you manhandling him? Why are you violating the golden rule? You know you wouldn't want this done to you. You wouldn't want this done to your family members or people in your life that you love and care about. So why are you doing it? But she's not going to do it. Why? Because she's on the same team as him. She's invested in the same criminal crime ring that they've got going, this criminal organization that they got here in Brownfield, Texas. Here's their website, Brownfield, Texas. I will leave this link in the description and the pinned comment. Go visit them and let them know what you think. I don't know what this guy's name is. I'm hearing he's a lieutenant, but this guy committed a crime and he should not be fired, just fired. His pension should be liquidated. His property should be liquidated because he has the public trust. When you step over that line and you lay hands on a peaceful person who's engaged in a supposedly constitutionally protected activity that he's supposed to be the protector of, something really heavy and serious needs to happen to him. Lose your job, lose your pension, liquidate your assets, and send this guy to jail. Because if you did to him what he did to James Freeman, oh man, heads are going to roll. We cannot tolerate this kind of violence. This is literally Nazi North Korea style Gestapo behavior. If he's acting like James did wrong, then James better have done wrong to be commensurate with the actions that he foisted on James. Otherwise, he's committing criminal activity himself. If you know his name, let me know what his name is. The number for the Brownsfield City Hall is 806-637-4547. Can't tolerate that kind of behavior. As is pointed out, James, I'm sure there's going to be a lawsuit filed, but it's going to be a lawsuit to make sure that actual justice happens to this guy, not so that James can make money from the American tax cattle or the Brownsfield, Texas tax cattle who are paying this guy's salary. We don't gain any ground if lawsuits are filed and won if the people who got penalized were the people who didn't commit the violent actions, i.e. the taxpayers. The only way justice can be served is if the person who committed the crime actually does the time and then can never be a police officer again for the rest of his life. This is the face of evil. This is the face of a tyrant. And you know what Trump's trying to do? Trump is trying to add an additional blanket of qualified immunity, federal immunity to all law enforcement officers, including this bozo. Are you really for that? Is that really a good idea that people who have qualified immunity and unbridled, unmitigated power should get more qualified immunity? Does that even make any sense?
So if I don't leave, I'll go to jail? No, I don't want to go to jail.
James is pissed. And you know what? Every American should be pissed. Because if they did this to James, they're going to do this to you. They're going to do this to you. What if your mother went down to this police station and FOIA requested some, footage? And this guy did this to your mother. How would you feel about that? Or your sister, your baby sister, your little sister? Or your brother, anybody that you love and care about, your father, your grandfather, your grandmother. He would do it. This guy would do it. This guy would do to them what he did to James. Easily. How could you ever think that he wouldn't? So the question is, how long are we going to tolerate tyrants like this? How long are we going to accept a lawsuit where taxpayers are going to be funding this kind of evil behavior? I'll leave the link to James' original video. I'll leave the link to the Brownsfield Police Department, or actually it's going to be the Brownsfield, City of Brownsfield, City Hall, I guess. I'll leave those links in the description and the pinned comment. Leave your thoughts in the comment section below, and I will see you in the next video.